Welcome to the office, guys. Today I wanted to take a step back and just talk about the home buying process, the 5-step you need to know. If you're nervous, curious about where to start with the home buying process, this video will go over everything you need to know so that when you are ready, you won't feel somewhat nervous or overwhelmed with the home buying process. I have with me one of the pamphlets we give to all our potential buyers, and then just kind of in this pamphlet we go over everything, almost everything you need to know about the home buying process. You may have some questions, and if you do, please comment, or I have my contact information in the bio. Call me and I'll be more than happy to answer any question you may have. Oh yes, and I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Daniel Kumu. I'm a local realtor with NAS Group at Keller Williams Realty here in Charlotte, your favorite African realtor. Yes, I'm from Togo. Je parle français. Je suis d'origine togolais. So if you are one who speak French and have some questions in French, more than happy to answer those questions for you as well too. Now, let's talk about the home buying process. This pamphlet that I mentioned to you earlier will give to our potential buyer. There's a page, I think it's one of page 5, where we just put a summary of the 5 steps you need to know about the home buying process. And I'll go over those 5 steps today. Step 1. And this step is very, very, very crucial. This is the one step that you do not want to skip. The first step you wanted to take on your journey of the home buying purchase is to identify a mortgage broker, a bank, or a lender, however you wanted to call it. Somebody. If you are planning on financing, you need to speak with a lender. Find out what you qualify for. This lender will give you a roadmap on what you need to know about your home buying process. And what I mean by roadmap is this: if you are going somewhere and you GPS, the direction will tell you want to turn left, want to turn right to get to your destination. This lender will give you exactly what you need to know. The lender will let you know the type of financing you qualify for. If you qualify for an FHA loan, a conventional loan, or a VA loan, the lender will let you know how much you will need toward closing costs. So your closing costs can be anything from your escrow, your origination fee, all the stuff. The lender will go over your closing costs with you, your minimum down payment that is required to acquire the property, or how much you are and your lender are willing to put down. So the lender will go over all those numbers for you, and having those numbers will help us guide you throughout your home buying process. Okay, that first step, you do not want to skip that step. Without knowing what you qualify for or where you are when it comes to your financing, we will not be able to help you as realtors. Step 2 is to identify a realtor that you like and trust and wanted to do business with. The reason when I say a realtor that you like and trust is this is going to be a relationship business, and you want it to be in relationship with somebody that you like and trust. For us, we always do a 10-15 minute consultation just to introduce ourselves, go over what we offer as realtors, and also get a chance to meet you and discuss your need analysis with you. This is one of the steps that you do not want to skip as well too. Having somebody you like, somebody you trust, so that person know everything about your home buying process is crucial, because you don't want one looking for a house on one side of town and this realtor send you a home on the other side of town. So that is not doing justice, and that is a waste of your time. So taking a time to identify a realtor, sit down with that realtor and do a quick need analysis is very crucial, and you do not want to skip this step 2 on your home buying process. Now that you have step 1 out of the way, you know the type of financing you qualify for and you know everything about your pre-approval. Step 2, you identify a realtor that you like and trust, you wanted to do business with. Step 3 is to sit down with that realtor and just go over your need analysis. What I mean by need analysis is what you're looking for your home, the type of home you're looking for. Are you looking for new construction, existing home? Are you looking for square footage, the location? Those are some of the need analysis you wanted to discuss with that realtor. This step is very crucial as well too when it comes to your home buying process, because it will help the realtor best serve you. Without going over this, the realtor will not know what you're looking for, and that realtor may not be the best realtor for you. It's not that the realtor is not the best realtor for you, the realtor not know what you're looking for or may not serve you best, for lack of word. Now let's talk about step 4. You found a property that you fall in love with and you are here now ready to write an offer. You'll sit back down with your realtor and now talk about the a purchase, what it entails to run an offer. Now, in North Carolina, we have a due diligence period. Certain states do not have a due diligence period, and they don't have a due diligence fee. In North Carolina, when you write your offer, you present that offer with a due diligence fee. There's the money that goes to the seller. If you get a cold fee 2-3 days later, talking to your friend and family, and they told you, oh, we don't like the area, you decide to back out, the seller get to keep that money. At closing, if you move forward with that property, that money comes back to you as a credit. This due diligence fee, in my experience as a realtor, has been very confusing for a lot of potential buyers. So get yourself familiar with the due diligence fee, so that way when you are here ready to write an offer, you know what you put down and what to do. So you write the offer, you put a due diligence fee down, you put your earnest money deposit down, your offer is accepted. You are in step 5. This is where you do everything you need to do to make sure this home, it is the home for you. In this step, you will do a home inspection on this property. The lender will send your file through underwriting, where they will need to do everything they need to do to make sure that you get the financing. This is the step where you will talk to the lender in regard to you get with your lender and make sure you secure your financing. And this last step is just as important as the other 4 steps. You wanted to make sure that you get everything taken care of during this 5th step, where you are in your due diligence period, so that by the time you get out of the due diligence period, you are ready to get to the closing table. Let me just recap and talk to you about the 5 steps you need to know about the home buying process real quick. First step is to identify a lender or mortgage broker that you like, trust, you want to do business with. Second step is to find that realtor that you are familiar with, or like I said, same thing, you like and trust and you wanted to work with. Third step is to sit down with that realtor and then just go over your need analysis. Fourth step is to sit down. That's when you identify the property that you like, the property that you fall in love with, and you're about to run an offer. This is the step where you sit back down with your realtor again and go over the terms. You do a market analysis on that property, make sure that what you are offering is fair for that property. So that fourth step is more or less to get you prepared to get under contract on that property. And the 5th step, once you're under contract, to go over you on the due diligence period. So I hope this was helpful when it comes to the home buying process. I only have a few minutes to go over this process. If you have more questions, call me or send me a email, text, and I'm more than happy to answer any other question you may have. Hope this video was helpful, and we'll see you next time.